We are back. We're starting up here on a beautiful Friday afternoon with Electro, Living End, and Modern. So we played Electro As Foretold recently, and while this deck is playing Electrodominance and As Foretold, there is another card that's name snuck its way into the title of this deck that's very important. That card is Living End. So this is suspend 3 for 2 black, and the text of this card is the same as Living Death, but essentially what it does is it switches the creatures in play for the creatures in the graveyard, both for you and your opponent, for every player. All the creatures in play will be in the graveyard, all the creatures in the graveyard will be in play when Living End resolves. To wit, we are using cheap cycling cards like Windcaller Aven, which cycles for 1 blue, Striped Riverwinder, which cycles for 1 blue, so it's a 5/5 hexproof, and a 4/3 flyer with a sometimes occasionally useful trigger. We've got Waker of Waves. This is 1 in a blue. Discard Waker of Waves. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put 1 in your hand and the other in your graveyard. So this is very similar to cycling, but not quite the same thing. It also has the text: creatures your opponents control get -0/-1. So good against any kind of swarmy zoo-like deck. And then we've got Curator of Mysteries, 4/4 Flying Sphinx. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, scry 1. And then some Street Wraiths. And then other than these cards, we've got a 1 of Brazen Borrower, we've got some Force of Negations, we've got some Remands, and then we've got Crashing Footfalls, the Electro As Foretold staple. Just dump some 4/4 trample Rhinos into play. So in game 1, we're just going to try to vomit out a bunch of creature value and use Remand and Force of Negation to tempo our opponent out of the game once our fatties are in play. And then we've got a reasonably flexible sideboard strategy. We've got Chalice of the Void for prowess and all sorts of decks like that. We've got Tormod's Crypt as a little bit of graveyard hate, Blood Moon for all sorts of land nonsense decks, Anger of the Gods, Abrade, Mystical Dispute, and Aether Gust, all as Juanovs. So this is a fairly
Meanwhile,
deck. I've seen some people tearing it up with this recently, and I thought it would be a good chill way to start the day. The best part of waking up is flipping 13 power into play with a Living End. Alrighty, so let's see what we have first up. Here we go. Match the first. Against Ryuko Matoi on the play. Ever so slightly chilly. All right. We got Force, Brazen Borrower, Windcaller, and Crashing Footfalls. It's not a crazy start, but it seems okay in the dark. We are not in the dark. They have a Luris, so this is either black-red or maybe Bogles or something like that. I'm still going to keep the hand. We have as many lands as we need, which is useful, so all we have to do is draw into spells. Oh, Bromat. Sure, yeah, all right. Bromat Courier on deck, I suppose. Was expecting a Thoughtseize or Inquisition, so this is acceptable. They may have a turn to Scourge of the Skyclays, but we've got Brazen Borrower to get that off the deck, so should be all right here. Okay, I'm just going to use this to fetch up an island so I can cycle Windcaller Aven, but I don't need to do that now. Poke. You got me. I've been got. Yep. All right. Scourge right on time. Hey, you. Go in the air. Then we play Crushing Canopy. That is a good-ish draw. Oh, I can fetch for a mountain here. Perfect. Perfect. Lava Dart. Perfect. I enjoy this line taken from my opponent because it is possible they will not be able to recast their Scourge of the Skyclaves this turn, which I thoroughly enjoy. I want my mountain. Apostle's Blessing. What if we didn't? What if... No. It's a bad Scourge Shadow player. No. No. Oh, and then I get to Electrodominance to kill the Bomat Courier while they're tapped down and put Rhinos into play. Feels good. Feels good. Alright. Don't love having to shock myself there, but I'll take it. Thunderbolts and Lightning. Fairly frightening. So we have diffused the Bomat advantage. We also found out that they're playing Apostle's Blessing in their deck, which is a little wild. Very well. You have a Scourge. So... is not the best game state I've ever experienced right here, but ooh, what is this? Dismember, sure. I see. Sure, we'll start with that. Which of these cards do I want? Neither, but I guess I'll take the Crashing Footfalls. Put a card in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. Sure. I don't think I want to cycle right now in case they hit me with the discard stick. Hopefully they don't have Teamer Battle Rage, otherwise I am super duper Xaxes dead. but I'm dead whether I block or not if they have the TBR. I suppose if they have double bolt, I'm opening myself to death here by not blocking, but yeah, they just had it, huh? Oh. What are you worried about? Yes. Oh. Safety. All right. Let's see what I was going to draw. No, didn't matter. Dodged Spell Pierce the way they played. Not that I have it, but they did do. They had a lot of non-1-drop spells that game. I'm assuming we did not win that game, Michael. No, but no reason to suspect we won't be able to take this match. So, Crashing Footfalls and Cryptic. Borrower seems fine. Can shave some number of Force of Negations, I think. Because these cards kind of shore me up in a different way. Maybe I don't want any forces at all. I just want things that are reasonably proactive, in which case, keep those. Oh. Okay. I don't even know if I want Blood Moon here. They're only playing black-red. It's fairly unlikely we lock them off of black spells. So we're bringing in Chalice and EE for forces. It's alright. Not my favorite, but it's probably good enough. Yeah. Hope your day is going well, Michael. The Michael Chan. Well, it's not my favorite hand. Thoughtseize or Inquisition means I have literally nothing. Playing Vidya using me as ASMR. That is an acceptable use. That's a hand. That's what we're talking about. We just dump the Remand and roll with this. Opponent kept their 7. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Pass the turn. This game, it's going to be the all discard hand. Oh, no. No, it's not. All right. All right. Mystic Sanctuary, huh? Sure. So I'll play that tapped. Which means I'm not going to get the maximum amount of power into play, but hopefully it'll still be good enough. Just need to dodge, discard this turn. Ugh. It's so brutal. Alright. Alright. So we're in huge trouble already, huh? Whole strategy has been foiled already. Feels like every time I play against black-red, they just have nothing but absolute perfect answers. I mean, I still have a Wrath of God, in theory, but Lavadar. Yikes. It's an okay draw. That is also an okay draw. I like this card. I like this card a lot. It's a little too slow, but I'll take it. Would have liked you to show up on time, Chalice of the Void, but you know what? Even if you made it to practice late, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, for the love of... I mean, if they're gonna have it all, I guess I'll just have to be okay with that. I mean, I do get to kill both their Swift Spears, which is not great, but it's good enough, potentially. We could always draw into a different payoff fairly quickly afterwards. Okay, so do the thing. Do the thing. Come on. Hit me with the Soul Guide stick. Do it. Do it now. What if my opponent just no fear allows this to resolve? There we go. Took him a minute to find the line. Took him a minute to find the line. Please Inquisition me. I would like to see it. Would like to see the Inquisition. It's a video game you're playing there, Michael Chan. Is it a good one? Is it a good one? Death Shadow. And Scourge? Yikes. Don't. Oh, Double Shadow. Holy crap. And with the red, flashback Lavadar. Oh, on themselves. Sure. And then let the mana burn off. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll cycle a Street Wraith. So we're looking for land. Found the land. Counter on As Foretold. Unfortunately, we drew our Mystic Sanctuary too early. So, and I think there's only one in the deck list. I believe that to be the case. Yeah, there's only one. We can bounce it and then put Living End on top. Next turn, chump block, and then Living End. So I guess that's where we're at. Okay, pass the turn. The Living End is gonna give them 2 Swift Spears back, but I'll take it. Thoughtseize. Okay, this is fine. It's actually almost helpful. Oh, no, it's not. Well. Oh, well. So if I go counter bounce the Mystic Sanctuary, then I have to top deck something that keeps me alive next turn. Or we go tap draw now, and we just hope that we have more shots at something that keeps me alive next turn. I think that's where I'm going to go. Yeah. Of course, if we draw it now, it gets thought seized, but we'll see. That was not it, so they can take that, and then we're in trouble. All right. They took the Chalice. Wild. But this keeps me alive. But I guess I can't get my Mystic Sanctuary back anymore. Holy yikes. Not a good draw. Okay, so we're looking to top deck a As Foretold or something. I guess I should have just cycled this, but then I'd be lower on mana, so but I don't think that actually matters. Okay, that casting that was a mistake in a whole bunch of different ways. You should have just cycled and tried to top deck a Living End or Rhinos or I think that's the only thing that we could really do there. Oh, we're dead on board anyway. Never mind. All right, so 100% screwed up there. What would I have drawn had I cycled? What would I have drawn? Remand. Useless. Okay, good. So it didn't matter. We were dead either way. Cool. Make the correct plays, but don't be worried if one of the best decks in the format just kills you anyway. It's not your fault. I suppose I could have tried to sandbag that Living End longer, but that Soul Guide Lantern coming down on that exact turn and we drew the Chalice a turn later just meant that was... I don't think we were ever going to be able to win that game. I think I set myself up for it as best as I could, and it just did not work out, which is fine. Which is fine. What up, Jiggy Wiggy? My man. Did I mentally flub? No, I didn't. I typed in what I meant to for my stream title. That's pretty good, huh? It's not the best on the play, but all I need is a couple lands and we're golden. I might keep it. No, it's all good, Jiggy. It's all good. I'm just poking fun at Fran because I think his title is egregious. Turns out he's actually a really great guy. Really good player. I knew that part first, but... Oh, no. Oh, okay. I haven't seen a Soulscar Mage in a while. Uh-oh. Land. Yeah, I know why he's called the last modern streamer, but one, no, he wasn't. He never was. Like even at the height of Pioneer, he was never the last modern streamer. It's just not a fact. So that's my beef with it. I was still streaming Modern during Pioneer, like period, like fact. Did I stream a bunch of Pioneer? Sure, but I never really stopped playing Modern. Well, this is just working out beautifully for me. Seems a little petty. It is absolutely petty. I'm a petty man. I've never said otherwise. Okay. So worst case scenario, if I don't hit land, I can go Electro for this, but I don't have to. Perfect. Respect. Listen, I know who I am. I know who I am. I hate that Ashiok did the thing the other day where he literally put it in his stream title, challenge winner, when he was starting the challenge. He was starting the challenge that day. He was starting the challenge. He put challenge winner. He wasn't talking about a previous challenge he won. Just like I don't like it when I've seen Sodek and I've seen Magus of the Moon put that they were streaming the challenge playing a deck that they were not playing. And they did that so that they could mess with people who were trying to like be lazy about stream sniping them. So I love that their concept was, I'm going to screw people over who are going to get online and check my stream to stream snipe me, but they're not going to go all the way into clicking into my stream to actually see what I'm playing or actually see what's in my hand. Like, it's just so... And so really the only people, in my opinion, they're screwing over are people who want to watch them play a particular deck, who click into their channel, and then they're not playing that deck. Like, I have my opinions, and I am comfortable with them. I want Force of Negation in this matchup? I feel like I don't. I can't think of what else. Okay, Brazen Borrower is probably worse than Force of Negation. Oh, Remand is much, much worse in this matchup than Force of Negation, on average. So... And then if I were to keep one card, I guess it'd be Brazen Borrower, because bouncing a Stormcaller wouldn't be worth... Oh, we really should have Chalice here too. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so I want to keep one more card. Probably be a Remand, huh? Remand or Force, Remand or Force. We'll probably have extra cards. My blue count is still fine. No. Yes. Seems good. Turn 2, Hexproof 5/5 and Wrath of God. I'm okay with this. Sure. So, am I... No, alright. Want to preserve our life total because our opponent does have pretty good reach. We're hoping they jam a bunch more creatures. And then... Okay, that's one. And it won't be more unless they flip. Whew! Mishra's Bauble. So I don't think we're going to go super proactive on Wrath. So I'm just going to get an island here. That is 100% cutting off my ability to cast the Electrodominance next turn. Maybe I should concede to the fact that they could kill me. Alright, let's take 2 damage now and be able to play around them having the kill, because they can definitely kill you on turn 3. I've said this enough times. These decks can kill you on turn 3. These decks, they can kill you on turn 3. It's not a joke. It's really, really not a joke. Don't flip around playing against prowess decks. So Spear, please. Firebolt, sure. Goes to combat. So I take 5 and I get to keep my Electrodominance. How much reach do I really think that they have? I think 5 is too much. We need to make sure we get as much time as possible. Pretty sure I'll win the long game. Just gotta... Okay. Boop. Whee! Change places! Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Sure. Good quality bolt. Quality bolt. All right. All right. No fear of Swift Spear in my heart. Relic. Seems a tad late, but okay. Their reach is gonna be getting there pretty quickly though. So, okay, I need another island if I want a Mystic Sanctuary. What I probably should do is just play and crack this Fiery Islet. Because I really don't even want to take one more damage from here. I guess I should do this proactively in case I find Crashing Footfalls or Chalice. Both of those would be really good. Okay, Chalice no longer good. Sure. Yeah, alright. Striped Riverwinder, take to the skies. Hey, I did the thing. And remember how I said I needed to do the thing? I did the thing. Alright, kill me. Kill me now, child. I did the thing, Stevie B. I did the thing. Yay, magic. Is this what it feels like to play Modern with the big boys? End my matches in 5 minutes? It's a quality quote. I have enough win conditions in this deck, I think. I kept the Tree Folk. God, I miss the Tree Folk. We're gonna play the Tree Folk in Legacy. Mark my words. We're gonna play the Tree Folk in Legacy. We're playing the Tree Folk in Legacy. It's coming. It's coming. Playing Jiggy's Bant Mentor deck, and it's sweet. Also probably good. Oh, it's definitely good. It's very, very powerful. It kills people super fast. I mean, there's a reason why the Arreo deck, the Esper Arreo deck, the first time, or the time where they top 3'd in the challenge, they were playing a bunch of Mentors. It's because Mentor kills people really fast. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better decks. And while we didn't come up with the Arreo, like the Esper Arreo version that went up to the top there, we had both Monastery Mentor and Arreo as things that Jiggy helped to repopularize. I don't know if it actually had anything to do with the person who got up there, but my most recent article, which I have sent to the one and only Daniel Shriver for posting on Faithless Brewing, I did do a timeline of Arreo, which was contained within that article, which was mostly a timeline of Urza, and it mentions the fact that Jiggy's deck 5-0'd about 3 weeks before that. It's a non-Arreo deck, but it's really good. Yeah. All right, so play the Spirebluff. Yeah, okay. So I don't really have anything quality to do this turn, but that's okay. What am I against? I think I would like them to slow down right now. Is that true? I guess I can cycle this first and find out what all my options are. Yeah, I'd like them to slow down because I can remand next turn. Whatever they're up to, I don't like how fast they're trying to do it. Sure, that's fine. They are a Gigantha deck. Wild. Alright. So are they Kiki Gourd or something? No, they wouldn't be. Random 6. Nah. I can still play it probably, but then they won't be able to use the land drop they pick up. Maybe they're Jack? They might be jacked, but I doubt it. So we can Electro for Rhinos and ping off a bird at end of turn, and then crack down the Ran 6. So seems okay. I mean, the fact that they're on blue makes me slightly nervous. It's probably some weird money pile variant with birds in it. Like, I feel like I was about to see an Omnath until I didn't. Stone Rain? What? Sure. Oh, what if my Electrodominance also came with Rhinos? Is that a problem for you? No, they're gonna have Remand or some crap. What? Okay. You got me? Sure. That's fine. I freaking hate Gigantha. I hate that card so much. I don't mind playing it. I just think the design of it is obnoxiously bad. It's just really poorly designed in every possible way. Maybe you should have attacked them? Maybe. Yeah, you might be right, actually. You can always count on me not to find the kill them line. Always. If they hit me with Path on one of my Rhinos here, I will not be upset that I went after the Gigantha. Okay. They're just main phasing everything for no particularly good reason. Okay. I need to have double red for Electro. I'm gonna keep the Windcaller because it's possible we'll get to jump over and kill them. I can jump both my creatures next turn, actually. So if they play Gigantha here, we just don't care. Let's transmute for a Living End, I think, because my graveyard is like totally stacked. Yeah. All right. I got you coming and going, opponent. I guess I could have just grabbed Mystic Sanctuary, played it, and reset one of my spells, but I don't. Yeah, nothing in my graveyard is actually all that impressive right now. They shocked themselves to 2. Karen. Oh no. Oh no, there's a bridge. That was not expected. Yikes. Okay, so we need to top deck Electrodominance and just take them out of this game. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I should not have. All right. Okay, so I can fetch the Mystic Sanctuary at end step, reset my Electrodominance, and just kill them. So let's see what they do with their Karn. If we have to try to dodge it, we can do so. Yeah, that's fine. Also fine. They don't have 2 mana to sack the food. Yep. Liquid Metal Coating, sure. Nobody expects the 5 mana shock. One of the cards in their hand is Liquid Metal Coating. There is no surviving this. No force exists. No force in the universe could have prevented their doom. Alright. So, what the hell am I against? I feel like I want Blood Moons. And probably Needles. Remand is really good there. So sideboarding here is actually going to be a little tricky. Can I really say that I don't want Force of Negation here? I definitely want it. Maybe it's Living End that I don't want so many copies of. Is that crazy? Psychotog and Modern Horizon 2 or bust. That would be a great card that I hadn't thought of. I would love Psychotog in Modern. Can we also get Upheaval? Would that be okay? It totally would, right? Upheaval would be fine too, right? Like, we have Cyclonic Rift and we have the river winding thing. River's Rebuke. So, yeah. I think they'd both be fine. That would be really sweet. Alright, let's do this. Oh, maybe I didn't need the Brazen Borrower. So for game 3, I would like to swap the Borrower for another... There's no comparing those cards to Upheaval. That's the point, right? Like, Upheaval's actually kind of pathetic right now in terms of context to a modern power level. The goose. The goose is loose. All right, do I proactively needle a Ren 6? They didn't have a fetch land, so maybe not. We just get to cycle, which is probably fine. Because we might need to needle something like a Relic or a Soul Guide Lantern. What's up, Roybert? How you doing today? Ooh, this is a jiggy deck, huh? Neat. Well, I'm glad I picked up one of my copies of Living End here. Early. I'm afraid of no ghost. Ooh, second Pithing Needle. Not a huge fan of that one. I want to bounce Lotus Cobra and then Blood Moon them next turn. Pretty sure I'm bouncing Lotus Cobra, because if they don't replay the Cobra, they could get stranded pretty badly. But they probably want to play a 3-mana spell this turn, so let's see. So they're not playing the Lotus Cobra, because they would have played the Cobra, then played the fetch. Karen? Omnath, sure. Omnath, not so good against the Blood Moon. Not so good against the Blood Moon. Things on my end are real good, Roy. I got a bunch of sweet decks queued up. Got some of my favorite people in the chat right now. Got this Blood Moon in play. This is kind of hot. Damn it. Yeah, that was a really good draw, opponent. What did they put in their hand? They put in liquid metal coating. Of course they did. But I just needled their Karn, and I'm okay. So we need to find our way to an As Foretold. But we're doing okay here. We're doing okay. Might have to needle coating too. Why? In what way am I worried about? Can shut off your blue. I don't need blue. And red, I only needed instant speed. Also, I could play Brazen Borrower at the end of this turn and attack Karn. Assuming they don't play anything I need to remand. I mean, thank you for the warning, but I'm not very concerned. Probably should be, but let's see how this goes. Sure. Well, I'm not killing them anytime soon. Resolves. Coding also allows them to destroy your moon. Well, they need another spell, right? If they... Yeah, sure, but I mean... I'm not... Sure. Okay. Oh, they do have a flyer. Hey, Roy, you know what has flying? Arboreal Grazer. I think I'll go to 9. See if we can't pick up As Foretold. Okay, what can this get me? Give me another living end. Get me... Crashing Footfalls, living end, any of my lands, and out of my sideboard, nothing that I brought in. I think I'm okay here, though. Because we're just going to remand the Gigantha, cycle the Striped Riverwinder, and then hopefully make our way to a way to cast the living end. I want to call it like canopy crawling or something like that, Roy. But I don't think that it does, no. Yeah, it's green flying, right? Like I don't think that it has a term, but well I mean, I kill their Karn here, so that's great. But more than a little trouble. I mean, they're gonna play the Gigantha again. I wonder if I want to play Pithing Needle and remand my own Pithing Needle. Yeah. So if I let them resolve the Gigantha, then we end up with, yeah, the best possible scenario here. Okay. We are going to have to go to 1, assuming that they play Gigantha post-combat, but I'm okay with it. All right, going to 1. Oh, no. 2 creatures. How can I ever win? Man, I sure hope they don't have Force of Negation here. Days would be bad. Hello. They do get access to a food, which is not my favorite. So that could end up biting us in the butt, but I mean, I really don't have, I don't have a way to futz around about it. I wonder if I should proactively needle Renin 6 here. I think I'm going to, just because it's the only way I know that I could die on the spot. Like, there's like a 0% chance they didn't cut Renin 6, and I mean, I have the remand for most things that could kill me, and then that's going to shut them off their mana. That is no longer going to shut them off their mana. All right. Cobra. Would I rather remand this or remand what they play next? If I remand this, there's no guarantee that there is a they play next. Sort of gives me a clear picture of what I need to play around for the next turn. If they tap the goose, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 damage. I can fly one of it. Oh, just a scoop. Interesting. Was I going to kill them there? No, I wasn't. Interesting. Huh. Well, this was going to work out okay. A Waker would give me access to nothing. So if I cycled the Windcaller, I draw the Waker. Waker gives me these cards, or it gives me these cards. Riverwinder gives me... Alright. Well. I think this deck might be good. I don't know. I think people who play this might be onto something. Not sure. Not sure. I did see Aspiring Spike streaming a Thieving Skydiver list either yesterday or today, but I didn't actually see what the list looked like. Maybe that's what they were playing. There's been a lot of Karn Liquid Metal Coating Skydiver lists floating around. So, no. Yes. Aurora Borealis. Oh man, I assume no one else who was in this chat was there. Canister watched on stream and live reacted to the Call Time preview video thing, the set release video or whatever it's called. And besides all the other hilarious and wonderful things that happened, he did. There was a moment where there was a card with the Aurora Borealis in the background, and what he said was, "Oh, it looks like Aurora Borealis, but you can't see it. Something steamed hams." I was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing! He knows the thing." I was enthused. Okay, opt. Hoping this is not Storm. This is not Storm. This is Blue-Red Prowess. Yeah. My hand should be very good against this deck. I have a very quick... Is that actually what Canister sounds like? He's Polish, so I'm going to say no, because that was slightly more Russian. Oh, Jake, I never pay attention to that. I should, but I don't. So do I just jam 2/5/5 hexproof? Yeah, he definitely sounds monotone. Canister's super monotone. All the time. All the time. Like, if someone asks him a question, he'll usually read the question and then say question mark with the question mark. Get to the Rhinos! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! I think I'm putting 2/5/5 hexproofs into play and watching my opponent concede, to be honest. And then if we draw a land, it's just like over. Hello. Oh, no, I forgot I had a Windcaller. Hey, Canister, will you say, watch out, question mark? But why? I don't care. Rhinos exist in our universe and slippery serpent monsters don't. Lies. Yeah, Canister's quality streamer. He really is. Plus, if you pay attention, you learn so much very quickly. That's the depth. That's the draw. That's the draw that makes this game over right now. Yeah, well, that's the other thing too, right? Like, you never know how serious he is. Actually, he is a lot like Roy. Roy's more like upbeat than Canister is, but the same amount of, like, you can never tell how much he's trolling. Okay. How many lava darts are you trying to draw? Because I don't know how many you can cast. They could actually have lethal here. Do you know how scary this is? This could be legitimately a lethal attack. It's not lethal unless they pump before they hit me. Bolt. You got it. If there's a lava dart, this is a lethal attack, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, it's not. They need more. They need mutagenic growth. They gotta have it. They gotta have it, baby. They got to have it, baby. Oh no, they have the flashback? This is gonna put me to 1, right? No, we're gonna bounce it, Alex. So this is about to put me to 1. I could let the Lava Dart resolve. I just want to see if they had it. They didn't have it. All right. Like, it didn't matter anyway, but... Yay. Okay, I'll be back in 1 second. We'll go to sideboard. All right. Yeah. So Chalice seems good. Chalice, EE, Aether Gust, Mystical Dispute. I think Force is not the best, and Remand's not the best. I like Brazen Borrower and Cryptic just fine. I like Aether Gust a lot more than I like Mystical Dispute. And then maybe I'll keep 3 Remands. I really don't like Remand on the draw. I think maybe Abrade and Anger on the draw. And then maybe the Mystical Dispute, because it's cheaper to interact on the draw. Alright. Let's go! Yep. 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 That's it's got all the things in it.
I mean, hello.
Yeah. This is a legal Magic the Gathering play. Alright, opponent, you want to spew hateful artifacts at each other? Alright. Alright. Relic? By not waiting till my end of turn, you waste your ability to get me to misplay, you nerd! Oh, boy. Well, it's okay. We'll just brainstorm those away. Oh no, I'm playing Chalice. I won't be able to brainstorm anymore. Shit. Rats. Oh, they're gonna have Light Up the Stage? Oh no, just nothing, huh? Love that. Well, that's something. Land, please. Sure. All right. Fair enough. I mean, I registered these cards, right? It's on me. It's on me. Sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're just going to make their Sprite Dragon as big as possible here. Which is fine. That's what they should do. Yikes. Land, please. No, I know I'm not playing that many, but oof, took a minute. Okay. gonna play a backup Chalice just because there is a good chance that they play. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna have to kill this next turn. But we can, so that's fine. Unless maybe they have like... No, Spell Pierce won't do it. They'll have something. They'll have something. I'm sure of it. Check. It's a good draw. It's a very good draw. I would like this, please. Please don't you... That is incredibly upsetting. So, the lands we couldn't hit might get us killed. On the plus side, I have more As Foretold to cast. So... Okay. No spell? No spell? No spell? Son of a bitch. Just dead, huh? 6, 7, 8? Yeah, exactly. Oh, more than exact. Okay, so... Chalices were great. Lack of land drops, not. Got it. Got it. Okay. This game, Zach. Don't... I mean, unless you really think it's a good idea. Baby, don't draw 4 As Foretold when you need a third land. Am I happy with how I sideboarded? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with how I sideboarded, actually. I don't need to change this. I just need to not draw so god-awful. Had plenty of cards that would have done us well there, and we just didn't draw any of them. Yeah, that's not going to do it, huh? What about this one? Okay. Just ditch one of these Wakers and hope to get there. Opponent snapped off their 7? Yeah. Sucks to be me. I know, I know. Wait, that sucks to be you. It's cool. We crushed our last 2 matches, so maybe this one we get justiced. Oh, come on, man. It's gonna be too slow now. It's gonna be too slow now. Unreal. I mean, no, because if I didn't... No, because they would have... Alright, this is actually not as bad as it would have been if we had drawn the land first. Because they would have gotten to Surgical a card out of my hand when we cast the Chalice. They're going to get an extra damage this way, but we'll see. Unfortunately, they also just cast Peak, which is not my favorite thing to happen. I already yielded till next end step. That's fine. We'll probably be fine. Oof. Surgical was not kind. Do not love that card making a resurgence. It's not the end of the world or anything, but really messes up my poker hands. You guys like whales? This guy is so neat. They're just gonna spew off all their 1-drops. Oh, no, they're not. Huh. Okay, that could be bad. But we are fairly likely to just die next turn, which is now this turn. But, I mean, I think we jam the Chalice and hope for the best. I mean, no Chalice in play. Like, playing As Foretold for no value here was not going to help me. So, we want to top deck a Living End and hopefully get something going from there. Sure. It's a bad start for me. They got 6 damage. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9 if they've got a spell to play. No, they're gonna have lethal, right? Well, it doesn't look like it. Maybe. I think if they have mutagenic and another 0, it's like real close. Don't know how close. It's real close. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They have 16 damage if it's all... Okay, this is going to be 1 short if they don't have 1 more spell. They got to have 1 more spell. They can't be playing around Lightning Bolt. I'm not playing. I can't be playing that card. Okay, we're going to 1. Okay, I'm at 1. Heart of the cards. Bang. Not good enough. Can I wake her into anything relevant? No. No. Just one mana short everywhere, huh? Yeah. Unfortunate. So, yeah. That was a rough one, but good match. Good match. Is chat lethal still chat lethal if correct? No. Then it's actual lethal. Chat lethal has to be incorrect. I mean, I'm not actually sure, but that's how I would choose to use it, right? Because, like, that's why it's chat lethal. Because chat said it was lethal and it wasn't. Yeah, kind of. There it is. There it is. Yeah, it's that one. It's that one. Or more importantly, it's your opponent explaining how you should have killed them. Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't kill me there. You totally had this line, and then they explained something that was illegal. This hand is a banger. It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. Well, no, I mean, you don't... unless you added a new command. Those 2 commands are fine. I like them as is. Cycle. Cycle. Hey-o! Hey-o! Holy crap. Do we put Rhinos in on their upkeep? I don't know what they're playing. But I have a Force if they have a Path to Exile. You know what? I think we're going to go for it. And we have Brazen Borrower. We've got lots of gas here. We're just going to go for an early kill. And it really doesn't even cost us that much to do it. Oh, I did not want to draw step stop. Upkeep stop. Sure. What are we against? Omnath Pile? Oh, it looks like Omnath Pile. Okay. Oh, hold on. Target myself. Just in case we are to make 2 Rhinos. For that. Living End not worth it. Maybe you're right. I guess having the hexproof is pretty good, huh? Yeah, actually, it's almost definitely better. No. Good catch, good catch, good catch, good catch. They scoop. I think it probably didn't matter, but... I think they were going to lose to the X amount of power in play. All right, we're going to hedge around them being on Omnath. And we're going to play these cards. I'm going to board Force, and Cryptic out. I guess on the draw, maybe I should have some Forces, but I'm not convinced. Go like out a Living End, out the Brazen Borrower, keep 2 Forces. I don't want to board out the Street Wraiths ever because our land count is really low. like really low. And yeah. All right, I like this fine. It's not perfect, but we don't actually know what we're up against. So. It's definitely not like the first hand. They mulled a 6. All right, I'm gonna keep this. It's got a redraw. Hexproof, for those who believe opponents are opt-in. Ask your doctor if hexproof is right for you. Side effects of hexproof may include grotesque amounts of salt flowing from your opponents, loss of friendship, and immunity to magic. If you experience immunity to magic for more than 6 hours, seek your doctor's advice. Pariah syndrome. No, that's the result of Jund. I feel like that's the result of Jund. Oh no. Oh no, opponent. I guess I'm gonna start jamming As Foretold because they're gonna counter them. We can tax their precious limited resources. Oh no, you counted my As Foretold. Oh, actually, if it's Remand, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Shoot. Rats. I was hoping it'd be Mana Leak. Oh. Well, that's a way to 3-2 a league, I guess. Let nobody tell you that Magic is not a game of extreme variance. Let nobody tell you. Because we really didn't have anything going on there. All right, we are in a 3-2 kind of mood this week. Infinite numbers of 3-2s. This deck is super, super sweet. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's powerful. You play quick matches. You have a lot of game against a lot of the general things of Modern, and you have a fairly powerful proactive game plan if and when you want it. So, I mean, it's definitely something to play. Just generally, that's going to be like quality in Modern. I don't know if this or the version with Ancestral Visions is particularly better or worse. I mean, I found this one to be a lot more fun. Well, maybe a lot more fun is an exaggeration, but I found this to be more fun. So, I'm a fan of that. Had a good time. Maybe it's the novelty factor. But it's certainly not like the living end decks of old. We are going to be switching over to Mono Blue Tron. This was the intended first deck of the evening, but I said to myself, you know what? I got most of today,
Meanwhile,
or I've got pretty much all of today to stream, so I decided we're going to do 4 decks today and do just like a nice long Modern stream. So we are moving over to Mono Blue Tron, already loaded up into the Stream Decker, so anyone who's here live can check out the Mono Blue Tron deck we're about to play. For anyone watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. What prompted you to stream this long? Is there another event? No. So I'm gonna have Blitz on later, which is gonna be like a really cool way to like re-energize myself. So I'm gonna do these 2 decks. I'm gonna take a little break for some dinner, and then we're playing Mill. So we're gonna see if I have any